How do you cope with a toxic household? I'm going to go based on the assumption that you're a youth and can't get out yet. When I think about toxic households, I imagine you're sitting in your room and the silence is almost deafening. You know that at any moment the piece could shatter into a million pieces, leaving you to pick them up once again. Living in a toxic household feels like you're constantly bracing for impact, never knowing when the next emotional earthquake will hit. It's exhausting and draining, but even if you can't escape right now, there are ways to cope and find some light in the darkness. When I was in college, I studied psychology. One of the things we learned about was trauma and resilience. Resilience is the idea that you can endure really tough times, even abuse, and still come out the other side doing okay. It doesn't mean you're untouched by the trauma, just that you can still function and even thrive despite it. One concept that really resonated with me was the role of a supportive adult in building resilience in children. Studies showed that kids who experienced significant trauma were more likely to recover and lead healthy lives if they had at least one adult they could trust and confide in. Just one person can make a huge difference. I can tell you this from personal experience. Growing up, my home life was far from perfect. I dealt with a lot of emotional and physical abuse. But there were two people who helped me get through it. My band teacher and my choir teacher. These weren't just teachers, they became my safe haven. I never talked to them about what was happening at home, but their presence and kindness provided a refuge. I spent countless hours in their offices, finding solace in their company and the music we created together. I remember those lunches in their office, away from the chaos at home. The choir room after school became a sanctuary where I could lose myself in music and momentarily forget the pain. Over the years, we built a bond based on trust and mutual respect. They knew me and I knew them, and that connection was a lifeline during some of my darkest times. So if you're in a similar situation, my advice is to find an adult you can connect with. It could be a teacher, a coach, an aunt or uncle, or someone you volunteer with. Building a relationship with a trustworthy adult can provide the support and stability you need. Spend time with them, let them get to know you, and allow yourself to lean on them when things get tough. In addition, if you are experiencing any form of abuse, whether emotional, physical, or any other type, by someone in your household, it's crucial to reach out to an adult you trust. You don't have to endure a toxic environment alone. Trusted adults, including teachers and school staff, can offer help and guide you toward safety. It's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to want to leave a harmful situation. I want you to remember something very important. You deserve to live in a safe and supportive environment. It's not your fault, and you shouldn't have to endure it alone. There are people out there who care about you and want to help you find a way to safety and peace. Keep looking for that one adult who can be your anchor, your safe space. Trust me, having even one person to lean on can light up the darkest of days and guide you toward a brighter future.